Hello guys, welcome to the Stock Market Week Ahead program by NiftyNayak.com, and I am Vinayak. In this program, I will be talking about what has happened to the market in the last week and what might happen to the market in the coming week. So markets are in full josh. So we are making new highs almost every day. And nowadays Nifty is going up by 100 150 points daily. And 100 points, 150 points has become a normal. Before, that is before COVID, Nifty was, it was difficult for Nifty to move 50 points, 60 points. But nowadays, Nifty is easily moving 50, 60 points. Yes, before COVID, Nifty was at 12,000. But yeah, today it is at 16,000, which is almost 30% more than what it was at that time. But still, this move is happening very violently. Okay. And last week, there was no good news for which Nifty had to go up so much. There was no good news or good reason, and everyone expected Nifty to be in a consolidated phase. But that did not happen, and Nifty is simply going up. Everyone is putting a word of caution, but it looks like market is not giving a damn to any of these things. It is simply going up every day. And if you see now, Bank Nifty is slightly cool compared to Nifty. Before, it was Bank Nifty which was violent. People used to be scared to trade in Bank Nifty because there are days where Bank Nifty has shot up 300 400 points in 5 minutes, and in next 5 minutes it has even fallen down 300 400 points. Bank Nifty, it is considered as a wild animal. But nowadays Bank Nifty is pretty stable and silent compared to Nifty. Nifty, it's going all over the place. On Friday it was so volatile that it went up, it fell, again it went up, and it managed to close at a record high. So this is how markets are, and now even institutions have started buying. Till now, the FIIs were selling slightly, but from past few days, even they have started buying. Okay, so no idea till where will this Nifty go. Okay, before we considered 16,000 was the resistance, then 17,000 became resistance. Now it looks like 25,000 will be the resistance. I won't be surprised even if Nifty goes up to 25,000, because that is what is happening in the market. Okay, and now trading has also become slightly difficult. You saw an example of a freak trade which happened in Bank Nifty last week. Okay, a 3700 put which was trading around 400 450 shot up to 2000 approximately. So there were a lot of people who lost their money due to this freak trade. Again and again I am telling you guys, forget that there is something called a market order. Don't even put market order whether you are entering the trade or exiting the trade. See, the problem is when people are entering the trade, they will be patient, they will be cool, and they will put limit orders or SL orders or whatever. But while exiting, especially when people are in loss, they will go to a panic state where they want to square off everything at market price. Okay, that is where it might hit you. I know it's very difficult not to square off when you are in loss because you will be in panic and all those things, but you should make trading using limit orders as a new habit, because if you don't do that, then you might be caught in these freak trades. And let me tell you, if you are caught in these freak trades and if your volumes are high, there is a chance that your entire account can be wiped out. Okay, you saw some of the tweets which people have told where they told that they want to commit suicide and all those things. And again, I'm telling you, stock market is the place which is very difficult to make easy money, and you should be really strong emotionally if you want to be a successful trader. Okay, if you are emotionally weak, let me tell you, then stock market is not a place for you. It is better you move to either mutual funds or get into equity investment. Okay, trading is not your cup of tea if you are emotionally weak. And how do you be emotionally strong? That is by trading with the money which you can afford to lose. Okay, so never ever bring money which is very close to you. So don't bring money which is very important to you. So if you have money which you can afford to lose 100%, use that money for trading purpose. Okay, there are a lot of traders who are now trading for living. So till now everything was working well because we did not have SEBI's new margin rule implementation, peak margin penalty, and all those things. But now let me tell you, there are a lot of mines in this market. Okay, you never know where you are going to place your foot, and there might be a blast. Okay, so trading is becoming difficult day by day. Okay, so coming to the market, as I told you, market is making new high, and now Reliance has also joined the party. So last week Reliance was one of the main contributor to the rally of the Nifty. Reliance has crossed 2300. Banks are rallying, and most of the sectors are rallying. IT is in a consolidation phase because the dollar is falling, so that is one of the reason. And as I told you, I won't be surprised if Nifty crosses all-time high and it goes up to 18,000 as well. So in this condition, considering the factors which are there in the market, which has made trading difficult, I have decided to reduce my volumes drastically. And obviously now, since there is no intraday margin, our volumes has anyway reduced. And now from now I will be trading in a very low risk strategies. Okay, the reason is markets are very volatile and the option premiums are not rising. Okay, so what we anticipated was, after the margins are over, the demand supply will fall in its place and the option premiums might increase. But unfortunately that has not happened. You can see for this week expiry, the at the money straddle is trading around 200-250 points. But if you see the markets, Nifty is making a move of 100-150 points in one day. Okay, which was not the case before. You see on expiry day at morning 9:30, the at the money straddle premium will be around 60-70. But on an expiry day or any intraday, market is making a move of 100-150 points. So it is very difficult to manage these kind of market. So it's better you reduce your volume and make sure that you are well protected and follow strict stop loss in the system. And again, whenever you are exiting, never ever put a market order, because nowadays even freak trades are eating a lot of your profits or losses. Okay, now bank has also started to rally, but we expected banks to make an all-time high by this time, but they have not made an all-time high. So there is a huge room for bank Nifty to rally, and if bank Nifty rallies, obviously even Nifty will rally. Okay, so I think we are around 2-3% away from the all-time high for bank Nifty, which should happen eventually. So it's just a matter of time when that will happen. So I won't be surprised if that happens in the coming week or in this coming expiry. And now it is very difficult for anyone to trade using neutral strategies. So you have to take a directional call and hope that the direction works in your favor. Okay, but again, guessing the direction of the market is the most difficult thing in the market. Okay, you might be right once, you might be right twice, and if your position sizing is wrong, then it is just a matter of time where there will be one wrong day which will wipe out all your profit and also your capital. So you need to be very careful when you are trading in this market. Now the favorite thing what among the traders is the cryptocurrency. The Bitcoin has again is again making highs. So the crypto market is again booming. But I don't know whether this crypto fever will continue to be there, or is this a bubble which will break out. There are various theories in the market where some say that crypto is going to be the future, and some are telling that cryptos are going to fail miserably. Again, I don't know. I'm not good at judging that. Again, I'm not a intensive crypto trader as well. So I trade mostly in equities. So that is where I can provide some input. So coming to my trade setup, as I told you, now I will be taking directional calls. Initially, I thought I will do intraday trading by executing 920 straddles. Over this weekend, I did a thorough analysis of how the 920 straddles will work. Okay. And let me tell you, the results were not at all good. Okay. So I did not expect the result to be so bad, but I don't think 920 straddles are going to work. Yes, there are a lot of people who are doing 920 straddles and they are making profit some days and they are making losses on some days, and they consider that 920 straddle has an edge. But my theory is telling me a different story. In fact, I did a very thorough analysis of this in the weekend. So I thought I will drop even that. So I will not be doing intraday trading as well. So now I will be doing positional trading, not in weekly expiry, but in monthly expiry. And I am also thinking of trading in stock options. And when I say stock options, I will be selling some of the puts which are probably 10-15% away from the spot. And at any point of time, if the stock price comes to that level, I will be taking delivery of the stocks. So that is the strategy which I am planning to implement. Going forward, one should be very careful while trading, because till now, with leverage, without this SEBI new margin rules and all those things, the option seller had an edge in the market. Okay, you won't believe, probably few months back when we had good margin, doing intraday trading was very easy. You just had to sell deep OTM options for probably 2 rupees, 3 rupees, and you could collect the premium. Since you had leverage from the broker, you could get a wonderful premium on your capital. There were days where we used to make 1%, 2% of our capital in one day. Now that is not going to happen. Now there are a lot of brokers who are offering margin by giving it to you in the form of loan. So they are charging somewhere around 15%, 18%, 19%. I don't think that works out, because if you are paying 15-20% as interest, then imagine you have to make at least 30-40% per annum in order to make some decent profit. Okay, and now considering the current situation, I don't think making that will be as easy as we tell. So there are some people who are doing that, but I don't know. That is, I hope they are aware of the risks what they are taking. So I am not doing any of those things. So as I told you, I will be doing only positional trading in monthly expiry. So last week, that is in the first week of this month, I had executed a put back spread, hoping that the market will fall. But unfortunately, as you know, in last 1-2 weeks, market has rallied like anything. Okay. Now those were in mild loss because it was a risk defined. So I did not break my head much into it. Last week I had to do some adjustments where I sold some put option, at the money put option, and as of now it is in good state, and I have a break even till 18,000. So if 18,000 is crossed by this month end, then probably I will be in minor loss where I will have to close some of the trades in loss. So this is going to be my strategy. Again, I am telling you guys, never ever put a market order when you are taking the trade or exiting the trade. It should always be a limit order. Better, yes, I agree. If you are putting a limit order, the order might not be executed. But you will have to go to your orders, modify the order, change the price and try it again and again. In this process, you will be incurring few losses. But imagine you put a market order, and if there is a freak trade which happens, and if you are caught, then there is a chance that your entire account will be wiped out. Okay, I hope you guys like the video. Do like and subscribe so that you can learn more about trading and investment. Thank you guys for watching.